Hey everyone, welcome back to another Today in Tarkov. We've got our first 3 or 4 days of the wipe under our belt, and there's some news to share, so we'll get you guys up to date. So first up, yesterday we got a hotfix that addressed a bunch of bugs, and this is the stuff that they listed. They're constantly tweaking things. For example, no offense, which is the quest where you got to turn in a bunch of grenades to proper. There was a stretch there where it was found in raid, which it's never been before, but now it's not anymore. So they're obviously tweaking and fixing, doing bugs constantly, and they're not always going to make a list, but I'll do my best to keep you up to date with them. So first off, the hotfix here, they fixed the incorrect animation when interacting with stationary weapons. Fixed an issue that led to soft locking when interacting with underbarrel grenade launchers in certain cases. There is a incorrect lamp lighting on streets they fixed. An incorrect player spawn point on streets that were fixed. Fixed incorrect behavior of landmines on lighthouse. So I don't know if this means landmines or claymores or both. There's something they changed there. Fixed the ability to access the character builds, flea markets, and other tabs in a raid. This is a bug that we see come around about every other wipe. I don't know what causes it, but players are able to do some goofy stuff, and that's been patched out. They fixed bots still spawning if they were disabled in co-op mod in certain cases. Fixed the incorrect visuals of sun glare on glass surfaces. I saw this probably in one of my first raids. It was wild. It was blinding. It was like somebody had a flashlight. So it's good that they got that fixed. It looks like there was some localization of some exits that were broken. More on that in a sec, but I'm guessing that's kind of areas or something. So they got some fixes there, but there's more that need to be done. They fixed a number of bugs when interacting with the hideout. There was all sorts of goofy stuff going on, and I've seen them getting better and better, so that's good, especially with like dealing with a wall and stuff. They fixed the effect players get from eating the salty dog sausage. I don't know why you're eating salty dog sausages, but stop it. Stop it. That's a quest item, keep in mind. So don't do anything with that if you have found and raid one. And then, of course, several technical fixes and optimizations is the catch-all of all the stuff we don't get to hear about. Now, to build on this XFit thing, there are problems on reserve. Now, I know hermetic door is bugged. That is a bug. It's not working. You hit the switch. There's no alarm. And if you get over there, it's not open. It's not green light, nothing. You can't extract. So keep that in mind when you're going to reserve. You do not have hermetic door. And D2 doesn't seem to be working, but I don't know if it's a bug or if it's because there is additional requirements we haven't figured out yet. But we'll keep you posted once we get that stuff figured out. So be careful going to reserve. You're pretty much stuck with manhole. If you're a PMC, you've got manhole, train, and if you've already got a red rebel, then you can do the extract there, or you got to make friends with a scab, which is pretty hard to do early wipe. Also, just a quick reminder for everybody, there are drops going on right now. You log in, you watch a streamer, you get free crap. You have to link your account via your profile on the BSG site. Once you do that, you go over, watch, and as you're watching, you get free stuff. You got to claim it, yada, yada. It's going to run till the 7th from today, which is the 31st, all the way to the 6th. There are streamer days. Basically, streamers get specific days. You can come to this website. We'll throw the link down below. It'll tell you, who's streaming. Like today, slot 1, you've got all these folks in here. Gigabeef and I think Pestily and some of the other folks are all in here ready to go. Go see them, show them support. So the way it's working actually now is it's split up into 2 12-hour campaigns. So each streamer gets 12 hours. You only have to be watching 10 of those hours to get your 5 items. Those are going to look like, let's see if I got it pulled up right yet. So it's going to look like this. As you get your items, it'll show up. And as you watch time, you'll do it. Now, handily enough, as you can see, I didn't have to claim anything. That's because there is a plugin that'll do this automatically for you. You just have to keep the streamer's tab open. I think it can't be muted, so you can't mute their stream, but you can like mute the tab. Like if you go here and unmute site. So I got Twitch muted right now. If you mute the site, you won't have audio, so you can do other stuff. But if you mute them specifically in the actual player, I think it doesn't work. At least it's been that way in the past. I don't know now. That's not what I'm doing. But here's the plugin. I'll throw a link down this below as well. I hold no if this plugin is safe, if it causes problems. Use this at your own risk. I'm using it, but it's not my app. I don't know anything more about it than that. If you have problems, don't come yell at me because I'm giving you a warning now. Now, for me, my second day is also on January 2nd right here. We will be live 8 a.m. It starts 8 a.m. Eastern time. We'll do the whole 12 hours. And then we'll, like everybody else is doing, all the other streamers, we'll send you to another one. So as long as you got that plugin installed and you have the stream open, you're going to get bounced from streamer to streamer and you're going to get your free items. Now, the 7th is a different day. Once you get to the 7th, this is a general day or whatever. Everybody that's streaming Tarkov, whether there's no list. Everybody who's streaming Tarkov gets drops. So go support your smaller streamers like that. It helps them out a ton. And again, that'll be in 12 hours sections for the whole day. And that's it. Then drops are over with. Now, on top of that, I want to point out real quick that there are still discounts on the game and the merch store till the 7th as well. So if you're thinking about upgrading EOD or you want to get some of that swag and Tarkov merch, it's all cheaper till the 7th. And then kind of along with that, just a reminder, we have a giveaway. Today is the last day for it. We're going to close it on the 31st, and we got some stuff. So come by, hang out by the stream. Make sure you get entered in because we're going to be giving free stuff away, including EOD accounts and things like that. Real quick, we have to add something here after pretty much filming everything else. So it kind of looks different. Poor Church, he had it done and was about ready to upload it to YouTube. And then BSG made a change. So we have a key change. The only keys I have are the unknown keys and the machinery key. You can see this one was used and it went to -1 of 1. And the unknown key that I did have is 1 of 1. And the machinery key is 1 of 1. So quest keys look like they've got one use now. So that's a big deal. If you open up your pocket watch and you die, you got to get the key again. Another interesting thing, and I don't know if it means anything, super tinfoil hat conspiracy stuff, but a lab's key card has a durability now. And the way lab cards work, if you don't know, is you just load into labs you go from the screen right here. You just load into labs like this. You just gotta have a key card on you. So if you put the key card on, it does this better. It'll let you in. All right. I can hit ready. We'd be ready to go. Whatever. This strikes me as if you're going to use this thing on a door, as in enter labs through somewhere not on the main screen. So interesting tidbit. I don't know if that means that's what's happening. Possible to tell, but here we'll get this stuffed into the middle of the video and continue on the rest of it. Now with this, there was a huge change today. I want to point out for everybody, and you're going to notice right away in raids if you haven't already, 855, so 556, the 855 ammo got a huge buff to 30 penetration. Now this matters because now not only does it pretty much guarantee you're going to get through class 3 100% of the time when you shoot at it versus a high roll where it was at 27. That's where it was before, it was 27 pen. Because this is at 30 now, this means that even at distance, even talking, 150 meters, you're going to be able to get through class 3 helmets most of the time now, even with the ballistic drop off. And that's important for Shooter Born in Heaven. So keep that in mind. The 855 has the damage to do what it needs to do at 150, but pen has always been a problem for helmets. Now there's a difference there. So on top of that, 545 PS also got buffed. It got buffed to 31. So same kind of deal, just like 855. It's going to be more potent now at range, and you'll be able to notice differences probably right away if you've been using this ammo at low levels. Now after this, we have the leaky wall. It's a new module, whatever you want to call it, in the hideout. I haven't done anything with it other than mop the floor. I'm going to do it here to show you how it works. You take a fleece, and when it's done, it'll reduce these penalties that are on here. These penalties show up because this floor is soggy, I guess. But you mop the floor with a fleece and these will reduce. I got a screenshot. I'll have Church put it up next to it of what that looks like so we don't have to wait for 5 minutes. Now, interesting thing, if you click on dismantle the wall, which you get eventually as well, you get this, and you got to find this hammer in raid, and it's spawning all over the place. So think of anywhere that you can find things like batteries or tool sets. It seems to be that's where it's spawning. I'm seeing pictures of it spawning on shoreline in the storage rooms, as well as technical supply crates, places like that. So just keep an eye out. It sits on cabinets. It's pretty big. It's a 2x6, I believe, or I'm sorry, not 2x6, 2x5. So it's pretty good size. It'll fit in most backpacks though. And then you need it to dismantle this wall. I've seen some screenshots. I don't want to do any spoilers yet for myself what comes next, but it looks like there's going to be a pretty long train of things to whatever this leads to. It's probably the workout room or the gym, whatever you want to call it, just based on where it's going to be. But that's what's going on here, if you were wondering what the defective wall is. Also on top of that, the firing range, I just got mine built. It has changed quite a bit. It's a lot longer. It's got more targets. There's some more stuff. Look, you can see all the way down here that we're going to have more stuff to even upgrade, because now instead of just one upgrade, it is several. So we go to level 2, it's got a bunch of stuff. So there's just some quick updates for what's going on in the hideout. Also, quick mention, gunsmiths have been changing. Now, part 1, 2, and 3, their requirements are the same. They have not changed from last wipe, but their rewards are different. Part 4 is an SKS. I'm working on the gunsmiths for these. 1 through 3 is done. I'll finish 4 today. We'll get those uploaded, and I will do all of them, but it looks like 4 forward has had some modifications and changes but we'll get those series done, get them updated so you guys have those. So keep that in mind. They will be there for you to watch. And then the last thing, as always, as we do on these tits, as we watch all the way through, you guys watch all the way through, shout out to my music. If you don't know, we have the brand, the channel has its own music. Production company makes it for us. It's listed under my name. I'm the artist on Spotify. Link again down in the description. Go check it out. It's free to listen to. It supports the content. And on top of that, if you are a content creator yourself, or you just want to use music and not have to worry about DMCA or copyright strikes, either on Twitch and YouTube, that's what it's there for. We make it for everybody to use content creator wise. We're not going to strike you or, you know, put a copyright claim. As long as you got to attribute us, that's all we ask. Just let us know so other people know where to find the music, but it's there for you guys to use. But that's pretty much it. I'm glad I can get you guys up to date. If we see any more big changes, I won't wait a week to update you. We'll hit some stuff throughout the week as we get any patches or things like that, so you guys stay up on top of stuff, and then we'll do these recaps at the end of the week. But as always, thank you guys for watching. I wish you the best of luck in your raids, and we'll see you in Tarkov.